All right. I love how I always say that and I'm not here. Hey, there we go. How's it going, everybody? Just getting started here. I just realized that I should probably pull up an example of what exactly we're going to be doing. But how's it going? It's been really short turnaround. So yeah, if you missed yesterday's stream, I was working on figuring out some art stuff and looking at references and things for OmniGear. But today I'm going to be working on doing some tools work that will ultimately end up in OmniGear, but will also be on like future projects and stuff like that. I am going to be working on a in-game notification thing. So these are like things where you'd see like, oh, your controller got disconnected. Oh, hey, there's a quest notification. Or like more general. This will definitely be used for more general stuff, but will also be able to be like tailor made for whatever specific thing the game requires. And I've noticed that I have needed this kind of system multiple times over and over, and I've made it. I've actually made a system like this a lot, to the point where like I've made it in Hyperdot, so that's where I originally made like a true notification system, and then I learned a whole bunch from doing that, and then I've remade it, but I haven't actually like made a proper one that I can just like plop right into whatever project, and then it'll just be like, and then I can just be like, yeah, no, duh, I have notifications and whatnot. And that's just been super useful, just to be able to like let the player know what has happened, or if things have changed and stuff. So that's what I'm planning on working on. So let me actually bring up, well, first I should probably find a build. I need to go find a build of Hyperdot. But an easy selection of this here, we will switch over to this. But an easy thing that you can look at is inside of the level editor. If you go in here and say that you go and delete one of these things, that this deleted square thing on the bottom, that is part of the notification manager, because that is using the same system in which like the like when you get an achievement, that also shows up, or when you save, and all those good things. So that's largely that is largely what I'm going to be working on today. Is I'm going to be trying to get it so that like that is a generic enough system that I can use elsewhere and stuff. And I do have a list of things that I want to do, that as you might be able to see in the small window. I have a list of these things that I want to do, and be able to support. So we're gonna try and get through all of it. I'm expecting this to be a longer stream. I say that, and as we all know, me saying that, we never know how long the stream will actually be. So, oh hey, that's code. So I think that's all of the preamble and whatnot before we can get into things. So I guess let's just get into things. So let me get adjusted and whatnot. But what the plan is well, like right now I am in my tools project, and I'm gonna make a brand new scene. So this is the controller manager stuff that I did last time. If you missed that stream, feel free to check out that in the archives. But yeah, so we can make a brand new scene. We'll just do completely empty. That's totally fine. So one of the things that are really the things that I want to try and do right now is just have like the basic notification show up just just from jump, being able to call a thing, basically call a function anywhere, and just say, hey, I want to put up a notification, and then it'll just do a default notification. That's largely the main thing. And then I can get into more details about all these other things later. But right now, this is the main thing that we want to do. So we're going to try and just do a basic notification. And I've done this number of times. So hopefully this isn't going to be too bad of a thing. So here we go. We're going to make a brand new, we're going to do a brand new canvas. So the way that I think I'm going to approach this notification system is to have basically like a global canvas that I'm going to overlay. So this will overlay on top of all other canvases, and will be separate. That way I can just put this into whatever project and then it'll just work. Hold on. I feel like I'm still trying to figure out my my location in which I'll be sitting for a few hours. But yeah, I think that I'll just say call this notification. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I want to do that. I'm gonna change up the oh no, I want this to be overlay. I want to change this. If you saw one of my shorts, there's plenty of tricks in which you can have, or like you can change the canvas scalar size. I am going to do the default 1920 by 1080, and I like to match that with the height rather than use expand. Largely because then if things shrink, if things get shorter or smaller than this 1920 by 1080, which is 16 by 9, then they don't shrink down. I'd rather have them still stay in the same spot. So what I am planning on doing is I'm gonna actually just replicate the, oh, that was weird. I'm going to replicate the hyperdot notification. So I'm gonna put this on the bottom here, and then I have this image. So basically what I'm doing is just having like some type of background image and stuff. Ultimately, I will want to be able to customize the look of things, but that is a thing that I'm going to work on after getting in this basic stuff. So put this in here. Oh, beautiful. You can totally read what that says. Yep. And then let's put let's make this thing gray, just so that we can read things. And yeah, it should be on the bottom. And then here, fill out the whole text like that. But we're gonna give it some padding. This is something that I've noticed that I've done. It might be a holdover from just using the default text object from Unity back in the day, is that I changed the entire thing so that I'm not using the borders or the boundaries of the new Text Mesh Pro. The margins, that's what it is. Yeah, and I don't know what's like best practice. I'm assuming that I should probably use the margins, but I always do that. It's weird. Okay, so we got this down. I want to change the color so that you can actually read it. You have higher contrast, cool text. I'll just say, I don't know, description, sure. And we'll put this in the center. So the actual shape of this will change. And it's something that I definitely want to adjust. Actually, so one thing that I could do here is there's a lot of things that I could do to change the size and whatnot of things. Basically, there's a lot of things that I can do inside of the editor to make things be really dynamic. And I'm about to go do these things. And this has taken me multiple years of trying to figure out and finagle my way into figuring out like, oh yeah, this is how I can make it so that things look correct. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding a content size fitter. So now you can see that this is hugging the text. So if I were to be like text, yeah, it just hugs the text now, and it's changing the size of this. And then if I go to the thing above it, and then I go to layout, and it could be horizontal or vertical. In this case, I think I'm gonna do a horizontal layout. Oh, geez. And then I can adjust make this in the center. Yeah. But then also have it so that the child controls the width. And don't force expand the stuff. Oh, ooh. Oh, no, it's the height that's freaking out because it's going up and down. So yeah, child also supports that, or changes the height there. So at this point, do I have force expand? Oh, force expand height is on. But yeah, now this is being like supported by, or like this horizontal layout is looking at this here. And what I can do with that is if I go into layout and then do content size fitter and do the same exact trick, I say preferred size. Now this whole thing is changing based off of the size of this. So if I were to say text, it does text. One thing to note there is like, yeah, make sure that you have child control size, because then it updates it immediately versus it reacting to it. So there's sometimes like you can have it so like you start typing text, but it's like a letter behind in terms of size. So it is nice to make sure you have that highlighted. Anyway, so that is a thing. And now I can go in here and add padding, which I will do. I'll just do 10. Sure. Cool. And then say description. Sweet. So this will be the actual notification here. Cool. So now that I got that, let's go here and make a brand new folder. Call it notification system. And then let's make a new script. I guess notification manager. Notification manager. Let's not add a space. There we go. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful start of your morning. I guess or for me, it's nearly noon. It's 11 o'clock. There we go. These are none of the things that I opened. Let's click that again. There we go. Let's close all these things. Don't need that. Okay. So I got this. I'm going to drag this notification manager at the top of this canvas here. I'm also going to change the sort order just so that I know. I'm going to do 100 just so that I don't forget to do that in the future. So, okay, we're going to do that. One other thing to note, or one other thing I should probably do is add a button. So yeah, this is where I want to have a second canvas. That this would be like what my game HUD is, or like what my menu is. in the game and stuff. So we'll do the same trick. 19, 20, 20, 10, 80. Match the height so that when the width changes, it doesn't change. And then I'm just gonna add a bunch of buttons. Button. We'll do a bunch of debug buttons. Drag those in here. Layout. Make it a vertical button. I'll force all this stuff. And then now I have 3 of them, or 4 of them. These, what I'm basically gonna do is just I'm gonna use these buttons to be like, send a test notification or whatever. So I don't know, test. We'll just do test. I'll hide these other buttons. I don't need them right now. I'll just do that for now to make it look somewhat decent. Description, yes, that's okay. Ooh, I should probably get a camera in here just so that there is a camera in here, not UI, camera. There. There we go. And yeah, it doesn't need to have anything special on it. Just have a camera. Let's call this the HUD. Cool. Ultimately, this notification system, I think, will be a prefab. So, I'll change that stuff, but that will be a thing that I'll do after getting some of this stuff more finalized. Okay, so I got this in here. So now what I want to do is I basically am trying to. Now I want to test this. So let's make notification thing. So I want to be able to call this at any, like from any script. So before I even get into any of the stuff, let's just do like a static public void. What's a good, like if you were to call a notification manager, send notification, and then we'll pass it a string. Yeah. Let me think. Passing a string, I guess description. Yeah. And then I'll just do, oh, I need a reference. I like to, well, let's do a, what you call singleton thing. I know that probably just scared a lot of people. Sec. I'm doing the super lazy way. That doesn't mean it can be private. And then do private. Let's say, I just want to get access to the thing. This will be a temporary variable. Text mesh pro UGUI. Yeah, this will ultimately be a temporary thing. Oh wait, right? Gotta. There. Text equals description. Cool. Let's make a. Let's wait for this to load. And there we go. Now let's make a, oh, I have to make a new sample thing. So the reason why I'm separating out what I'm about to make is because this is strictly just for this like example project and like tools thing. It's not something that I want to bring with every project. But I'm gonna make a sample text thing. So notification manager, and we're gonna just have test. Nope. I don't know why it sometimes opens two instances of Visual Studio, because right now it has opened up a second instance of Visual Studio, and I'm going to close that. There. Interesting. I don't know why. All right. So I'm gonna go in here and do what am I doing? Right. Let's do public void then test. Notification manager, send notification test. Actually, I'll do a string here, public string. Because I'm gonna make multiple of these buttons. So test notification. More waiting. There we go. All right, so I did that. Now if I go here, go to the game object, go to these buttons, dragon. Oh, not that. Go to these buttons, dragon notification test. Click on these, and then I guess I could have made this a little bit easier if I just said, go find this button, rather than me dragging this in every single time. But hey, I'm lazy. So I'm gonna do the more complicated route. Notification test, send test. I guess I don't actually need to. I can just duplicate this button. Test. There we go. Play. Okay, now if I click this, didn't work. Oh, did I? No, I did not. I need to assign. Of course, that's how it always goes. All right, now I click test. Bam, test. Okay, well, there you go. Done. Notification system done. All right, see y'all. No, I'm not gonna do that. But here we go. So now we got that. I think the next thing is I want to have this not visible and then visible, but only visible for a short amount of time. So let's go to notification manager, send notification. Yeah, we can update the text, but we'll have enumerator show notification. I'm just gonna do yield return null just so that it stops yelling at me. So what am I gonna do here? So basically I'm going to, ooh, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I basically want to get the, oh, I should probably make, I'll just make, again, this is a very temporary variable because I think ultimately this will be inside of a prefab anyway. Notification. Oh goodness. Okay. No notification that set active. True. Ooh. This is in lieu of a animation here. Set active true. I don't know how long these notifications will be. I should have a duration on here. Float duration, but I'll have a set duration. I'll say 2, so you don't have to provide one if you don't need to. Okay, so I want to pass in a float duration. Float. Oh geez. Float timer equals 0. While timer is less than duration. Timer plus equals time dot delta time. Yeah, we can just do that and wait. And then at the end of it, notification set active false. Cool. And I'm gonna say notification set active false, just by default. Okay. And then start instance dot start coroutine instance dot show notification duration. Okay, so I think that this should work. Let's go back here, wait for things to load. A lot of loading. So much loading. But this is part of the reason why I have this in a separate project, is so that it loads a lot quicker. Okay, so we got that. So if I just click play, this should the description thing down there should disappear. Yes, sweet. So now if I click play, test, and then that should be 2 seconds and it's gone. Sweet. Test again, 2 seconds and it's gone. Cool. Well, I mean, yeah, that's a button that shows a notification. So, all right, we're done now. Now we can, I don't know, test, I guess controller disconnected. We'll try that. I'll tell this controller disconnected. Yeah, we'll do that. So test shows test, controller disconnected. Cool. Sweet. Yeah. Well, that's currently a thing that's done. But we'll go back in here and so now actually before we go back in here, let's go back to this here. So the basic notification thing is done. Sweet. Now I want to add in, basically I want to make it so that I can have different sections that I can, like optional things that I can add. So right now I've been adding in a description, but I want to be able to add like a header or an icon by default. So we're gonna do that, and largely what that means, what this will ultimately mean, is I want to have, what is it? I want to have a header object, description, header. So notice how all this stuff is working, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna, okay, hold on. I should make a MD game object. So I'm gonna do some wizardry, some wizardry with these layout things. So I'm gonna do text field field. There you go. For now, I'm going to ignore. What? There you go. I'm gonna ignore the layout. And I'm just gonna, bam, drag these two things in here. And then I'm going to do a vertical layout. Vertical layout. There we go. This should probably be up there. Also, I should name this so that I can tell that that's header and this is description. Cool. Let's change the, before I say, hey, allow the what you call preferred vertical height. Before I do that, I want to make it so that the pivot is on the 0, or is it 0 or 1? I always forget this. I think it's 0. Well, we gonna learn today. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna just, I'll do preferred size. Layout, preferred, the content fitter, preferred size, vertically, there we go. And then finally, go in here, do preferred size here. Ooh. Oh, I have ignore. And then there we go. There it is. All right. So that is working. I want to add in a bit of a buffer vertically and whatnot. So if I were to get rid of this, yeah, then it goes away. Sweet. Okay. So I'm gonna add a little bit of a buffer around the sides of things. I'm gonna try and have it so that it's it makes sense, because I'm also gonna have an icon. But the icon thing, that can happen a little later. And I'm gonna just do 5, and then from 5 from the bottom as well. Cool. Now if I go do this, and look at that, it's a centered text. Cool. I should probably also preferred size on that. There we go. That way, if I were to get rid of, if I were to get rid of that and put that there, it's the preferred size. Cool. Yeah, that is a lot of me like trying to figure out what exactly or how exactly that stuff works throughout multiple years. But excuse me. But now I have this down. I'm gonna make this a little bit more palatable. I'm gonna make the header more of a header thing. I'm gonna make it so that it doesn't force expand the height. I'll have the child, control the height there, so I can do whatever height thing I want. I'm gonna add a little spacing in there, just 3. Oh man, this is looking so beautiful. Eventually I'll go in here and change that. But yeah, now I got a header, got a description. If I get rid of this, then it works. I got it, then it's here. If I get rid of this, then it's just a header, which I don't think I'll ever want. But there is that. And then I want to also add in a spot for the icon. So we can go in here, add an image. Cool. And then I don't see the image. Oh, it's because icon. It's because there's no sprite, so it doesn't have like it doesn't have a preference. I'm gonna put the icon on this side. So let's do icon, and then do let's go and find a, what's it called? I don't remember. Oh, general, I think I have, and sprites. And then, no, those are just my things. I don't know if I have any like generic, oh, I just have a circle, or here's a square, which I'm kind of shocked. Here, well, if that's the case, then I'll just do layout, and then I'll make a layout element and say preferred height and width 100, 50. Okay, that may work. Might work. Goodness sake, so many, 55 or 75. Okay, a little big. 60. Yeah, sure. I think, yeah, that'll work. I should, here, let me go just go grab some icons. I'm just gonna go grab some from Hyperdot. Excuse me while I do this. How's everybody doing? Also, how are y'all doing, VOD watchers? I appreciate y'all coming through. Let me know if there's anything that you would want to see from like the VOD and stuff. I know I haven't asked that question in a little bit, but I always want to make sure that you know, I'm providing as good of an experience as I possibly can. I'm still learning and whatnot. Okay. We'll just use this connect thing as the notification manager. Bam, we'll put that there. Make a folder called sprites and put that there. Sure. Boom. Cool. We're gonna do preserve aspect, even though it is displayed correctly. This is a square icon, so no wonder it is displayed correctly. Ooh, that's actually a good point. I kind of want to make this icon, or choose an icon that's not white, because I can do this to make it look the correct way, but I don't want to do that. So I should probably go and find, maybe it should not be a Hyperdot thing, and I'll check Vengeance. I know this makes for riveting stuff. Sure, there we go. Actually, yeah, this is good. I'm gonna grab all of these. There. I'll leave the collect thing as well. I'll delete it. All right, I have this. Bam. So I just have some Vengeance icons that I've made in the past. So yeah, okay, we got this in here, and then I want to add in some spacing. Let's do 10. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So there's the icon, a header, and a description, and it just has that generic overlay thing. So if I get rid of the icon, bam, it's just that. If I get rid of the header, cool, it's just the description. I guess theoretically I can just show the icon as well, but I don't want to do that. But hey, it supports it. Like that, yeah, that would never be a thing that I would want to do for a notification. It's just an icon, because I need to describe what the notification is. So now that I have that, let's go in here. Again, let's go to this notification manager, and we're gonna just have some more temporary variables here. Public image. Oh boy, image, and we want to use the UI image. Icon, and then public image. Nope. We'll try and group these, even though this is temporary. Text message from you doing notification header. There we go. So with this notification header, I want to allow for you to. Ooh, what is the order in which I'd want you to do this? Let's make some variations of these. So static public void send notification, and then there's a string header. String. Oh, I should not do that. I should do that the other way, because sometimes you'll description, you'll want to do not a header, string header. Sprite icon, geez, I'll say there. Well, variation 2. I don't know why I'm going with 2, but I'm going with 2. I'm actually gonna grab all of this, put this here, and then go here, and you send notification, description, nothing. Oh. No, the duration. There. So that is all funneled here. Just cause. All right. So now we got that down. Yeah, now that we got that down, I just need to change the things. So notification header equal text header notification dot icon equals the icon. Surprising. Oh no, dot sprite equals the icon. Surprising there. And then we already have the duration going on. Oh, I want to have it so that if there isn't any text, if header does not equal, do this, else instance on notification header. Oh, I should hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me. I'm doing too many things. Game object set active false. So what I'm about to do, I'm gonna make it so that if there's no header, just hide the header thing. Just so that it's not. So I can have that thing here where I'm like, oh, I can disable. Oh my goodness, I love how I was gonna show you this in real time, but then loading. Okay, where I could just be like, oh, I don't have a header associated with this, or I don't have an icon associated with this. That way I don't have to worry about like all that, or I can do that without having to make like a specific thing, if that makes sense. So I want to, yes, there we go. Add these braces. I want to say, hey, instance dot notification header dot set game, or no, set active. What? No, game object dot set active. True. There. It's just this is just to say, hey, turn on turn this on if this exists. We're gonna do the exact same thing if the icon, if icon is not equal null. Let's add some braces. We're gonna do that instance dot notification icon dot game object dot set active true, and then else if it is null, then instance dot notification icon the game object that set active is false. There, I think that should work. Ooh, I should add in a failsafe. Hold on. If description equals that return. Just don't even try and send a notification because it doesn't exist. There's no notification to send. Cool. Now I'm gonna go to the HUD and we're gonna go check out this here. So I have this test notification, that's cool, but I'm gonna add some more stuff. Public sprite test notification icon public description Sean public string test notification header. So test notification description, test notification header, test notification icon. I guess I don't need to add test notification scene as though this is inside of a test notification. Fine. Header description icon there. Header. Oh, the description. Header and icon. Okay. Save that. Go here. Wait while this is happening. Okay. Sorry, I'm also trying to manage some other stuff. Okay, so now you can see we got header, description, icon. Cool. This one should say test. Well, I guess this one will have test. I don't know. Header is a system. So this is like saying like, hey, this is a system notification. This is a test. And the icon is support because it's a system notification. This one is controller disconnected. I don't want to have a header. Oh, yeah, I don't want to have a icon, but I'll have a header that says system. Yeah. Actually, no, we should try without the header. And then let's make another one that is with an icon of, I don't know, defense. Sure. We can say what? Quest? There's a new quest. Defend the castle. Does anybody remember that game from the WiiWare? Defend your castle. I remember being extremely excited about that game. It was all right. I bet going back to it right now, it'll probably be not nearly as riveting. But hey, it did what it was setting out to do, which is you know, the goal. Okay, yeah, here's a quest notification, or a new quest notification. Okay, cool. So now we have all of this. What does this all mean? So now when I click controller disconnected. Oh, I have to. I got it. I gotta assign the buttons or the things. This is the header, and this is. Oh, I already have the description, and here's the here's the icon. Oh, geez. See, notice how I have notification, all that stuff. It's all temporary. It's all temporary. Okay, now controller disconnected. Bam, that looks the same. Correct. Here's a test. Bam, look at that. System test, cool. And then quest. Uh-oh. Okay, that's weird. Why did that freak out? Did I? This has a thing. This has a preferred width. Oh, it doesn't. That's what the problem is. Also, this should probably be centered. Oh, I love how I was doing all that inside of play mode. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a good point. If I did this, but I want to... Yeah, it's upper left. Why is it moving? Oh, because I'm forcing expand there. That's why. Yeah. Man, that's... even after so many years, I still get all these things confused and like having to try. I was like, oh, am I doing this thing correctly? And just do a trial error thing. Okay. Now let's try doing this. We're gonna do test. Bam. Test. Bam. Boom. Look at that. We'll just do a test and not have a system or an icon. Oh, excuse me. Because I want to see if this actually, you know, solves the issue, if it does the things that I want it to do. So now if I don't have a thing, it's just system test. I'm gonna make that say test notification just because it looks so stupid without notification. But I mean, it did work. The header was the thing that was the longest width, so it made the width of the entire thing, which, you know, of course. Test notification. Disconnected. No thing. Cool. Quest. Defend the castle. Cool. So yeah, that is the overall goal of all this stuff. So I got that done. So let's try and figure out the other parts. So not these. This here. There we go. So if I go to notification, actually, I'm gonna bring this up. So we got this in. Cool. Moving on. Yeah, this is where things get more complicated. So the goal here is to be able to queue up notifications, and this is where I'm gonna have to actually make these prefabs. But I basically, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to have it so that you queue up notifications. So in Hyperdot, if you had multiple notifications like queued up, so like say that you had like in the example, if you deleted a whole bunch of like squares or whatever in the level editor, it would stack all those things. If they're the same exact notification over and over and over, it won't add to the stack. But Two, if they were like you deleted a square and then a pentagon and then you saved and you did all these things in succession really quickly, they would just like queue, like go through them in a cycle kind of thing, or not a cycle, but in like a queue. So I basically want to figure out like how exactly I want to try and like organize this, where like, yeah, you go through like a queue of like, okay, this came in first, give it the time, and then now show the second one, then get a time, do that. In addition to that, I want to do something that I haven't done yet. Which is the adding in a stack, like have it so that you can have stackable notifications. So like if you have a whole bunch of notifications coming in at once, you could have all three of them like show up, or like or something like that, up to a maximum of however many, like an X amount of things to stack. So that's the goal here. That's what I'm trying to do here. But yeah, that's the thing, is that I have to try and figure out how exactly I'm gonna pull that off. So let's try and do queued notifications. Well, first let me stop that. Not entirely sure how I want to approach this. I do think okay. Well, okay. Oh, okay. Based off of my past experience, what I did before was I just had one notification object, and then it just was like, okay, here's the notification object, update the one notification object. Ooh, yeah. Update the one notification object and just like go through the queue. And that's why I have like this setup where I just have like these things basically hard coded in. Now I'm starting to think like because I'm also trying to, this is me preemptively optimizing the thing, which is, always a great idea to do. No, that's not a great idea to do. But if I wanted to have I could have it so that they're separate prefabs that I instantiate, or I could have it so that there's like a like at the beginning, inside of the, like, because I have inside of my notification manager, I can have it so that it's stackable to be whatever. Yeah, I could do something like that. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I basically just like pre-make all of the things, disable them, and then update, and then show them one by one that way, which I think I might do, rather than do the instantiate thing. Yeah, I think I might do that. But that means that I still have to instantiate them. It's just I instantiate them once, and then I reference them over and over. And then I could just be like, if a new notification comes in, grab one of them, move that to the top, or the bottom. Yeah, move that to the bottom of the hierarchy so that it's at the bottom of the thing. Yeah, move that to the bottom, and then go ahead and change that. Okay. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Hmm. Well, before I do any of this stuff, I am going to take a small break. But I will be right back. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully, you find this entertaining slash understandable while I'm trying to figure out all this stuff. But I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. I know, really short break, but I wanted to just do that real quick. So yeah, we're gonna go back into this. Basically, yeah. Like I said, I think I'm gonna make this a prefab, and then make multiple prefabs here, or make it so that it spawns multiple ones at the start. So what I'm gonna do is first let's migrate all this stuff over to this. So I guess this would be notification display. Sure. Notification display. Nope, and oh, it made another instance. I don't understand. So let me wait for this to stop making another instance. Cool. And then click that. No, or not. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here, notifications display, public. So yeah, basically I'm gonna just replicate what I did here. So public. Description. Oh boy. Description. Public text mesh pro. Header. Oh no, not text mesh pro. This is an image. Daggone, every time. Image. Icon. And then public void update display. And then basically I'm doing this. Not B. There we go. Oh, I guess I can say object. string header, right icon there. There we go. Just getting rid of all this stuff and replacing it. And the icon. Like I said, all this was temporary, so just following through on that. Okay, so there we go. We got that. Got that down. What we're gonna do now, let's actually try and think. Let's actually do one last temporary thing, which is get rid of all of this stuff. So get rid of this. And the we'll keep the notification thing. Get rid of all of this stuff. And then have a public notification display. Sure, notification display, whatever. Notification display. Why? Oh, I gotta make it right. Instance dot notification display update display description header icon. Yeah, this does not need ooh, does it need? Oh yeah, I could have it so that this has all the what's the thing that actually has the logic that says show and hide notification? I could have public void show. True. So I'm just gonna have a function that will be called here rather than having a reference to all the other things. Hide. Also, let me know if y'all like have any ideas in terms of what you might want to see inside of like a notification thing, if you are at all in like familiar with like these kind of in-game things. Largely because I would love to be able to like figure out like, oh yeah, these are the kind of things that people want, because I want to try and support them all. Okay, so we have that. So instead of this, I want to just say notification display dot hide notification and get rid of all the yes. Show notification. Oh boy. Notification display dot hide notification. There we go. Again, it's still a temporary thing, but it is less temporary. And we're sitting here waiting. Cool. Doing a play. Doing a play real quick. Ooh. Oh. Right. I need to actually add the things on here. Every time. Display. So now inside of the display, I have the icon, and then I have the header, and I have the description. Cool. And then here, I want to drag this in here. There we go. Now I can play. Cool. It's hidden. If I do test, there's a test notification. Do this. This controller is disconnected. Quest. There you go. Defend the castle. Cool. So that worked. And it did it did basically the exact same thing, which is fine. But this is me putting this inside of this script. So now if I wanted to have multiple of these displays, which I do, now it's going to be easy for me to be able to actually transfer all that stuff over. So I'm going to go in here then, and I'm going to just say like, what am I going to just say? I'm going to go, let's see. I think I'm gonna, let's do the like actually make the actual prefab. So we're gonna make this a prefab. So let me do a little bit of organization here. What is it? We'll say that these scripts, put that in here. Nope. Right now this is all broken. Cool. That's fine. A lot of waiting, but you know, that's how it is sometimes. And then we go in here and we'll make a prefabs, which this will ultimately be a part of the system. So that's why I have this inside of here rather than inside of the examples. So notification, we'll just do, yeah, that there. Cool. And then I'll delete this. Oh, actually, before I delete this, we are gonna do the stackable thing. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna raise this up, just so it has some type of depth. Go drag this on here. Do the layout, make a vertical layout, bottom center. Yeah, bottom center. Then do the control the, no, I don't actually care about any of these. Don't force expand. I stack these. Yep, there you go. Now there's multiple of these. I mean, these are pretty big, but that's fine. Add some spacing. I'll have the child control the height. So theoretically, if I go in here and it said no header, cool. It's adapting without freaking out, which is good. So what I'm going to do is list. So here I want to add in a list. Public game object. I want to do actually no list. Let's just say list. And then we'll create all of these things right at the beginning, based off of whatever the stack is. And then I'll just make sure, I'll just leave them on rather than hide them right away. So yeah, drag this list in, and I'm gonna get rid of that display. But I am gonna make a public game object. Game object. Notification prefab. Notification prefab. So instead of doing this hide, I'm gonna copy these things out for now, because it's not gonna work right away. Instead, I'm gonna do what? Prefab. So for notification prefab. Oh nope, no. Oh, I need I need to actually have a number. So I'll do public. What do we say here? Stack. Max notifications, yeah. By default, I'll just say 1. I'll make this a slider range from 1 to, nope, 1 to, I don't know, 10 or not 10, 5. I meant something of like, if you were to have a ton of notifications come in, I feel like, yeah, 5 would be good, and then it would slowly cycle through. Let's redo this for max notifications. Instantiate notification prefab. Notification prefab at list. Transform, I guess. Game object. New notification. This should all be inside of a what you call it? Function. New notification. I like to try and set local scale, because I've also noticed that sometimes freaks out. One. And then say new notification name, just so that it looks decent inside of the hierarchy. It's notification. Cool. Yeah, I think that should work. Save. And then we're gonna hope that that works. Okay. I'm also gonna delete all of these things here. I was there just to test and get the boundaries of those things to work. I'm gonna click play. Oh, did I not? No, I didn't assign that. Notification prefab. There. Play. Cool. I made 1. Cool. Now if I was like, now make 5 of these. Cool, I made 5 of them. I think what I'm going to end up doing is make 3. Cool, and I made the 3. And now, I need to, well, I guess now I can say no notification dot hide. Oh, get component. Oh, hide there. I'm gonna want to have an easier way to grab this stuff. So I want to save all these things. save a reference to these. So I'll do a list. Notifications. Notification displays, because I think I might. Yeah, I'm gonna need to have my own, like, a separate list of notifications, like actual notifications. I want to reserve that name. Equals new that. So we're gonna go. We're just gonna add notification display dot add. What am I adding? What am I adding? I'm adding new notification dot get component notification display. There. Now I have access to that. Okay. So now, we're gonna wait for this to do its thing. Oh, that should not be a public. That should be a private. Honestly, all these things should be private and then set serialized field. Because you don't need access to all these things, especially like list. No, you don't need access to that. Okay, I'm gonna go click debug. Let me see that display. Well, it has a 3 out, right? I forgot. There's like a weird thing with this version of Unity where I can't open up debug like list for some variables and stuff. But anyway, at any rate, they all are here and it's all good. So now at this point, when I send a notification, instead of being like, oh, instance notification display, I basically want to just say, hey, grab a notification or like the next available notification and then actually send it, and then do the thing. So I have to figure out what do I have to do? I have to figure out how to grab that notification, or how to grab that display and like make sure that this display is not currently in use and all that good stuff. Well, I guess I'm probably gonna have to have. Oh right, all this stuff is gone. Oh dang it, whatever. So I guess I'm gonna probably want to have some indicator that, hey, this thing is currently being used. So I'll just like bool is shown. Yeah, it should also have its duration with it. The reason why I'm thinking that is that it should have its duration with it, because the duration, or because then it could be like, hey, I'm currently showing controller disconnected, whatever. It has this durate, or it is doing the it is currently doing the call to be like, hey, show the display. So this thing here, the display is doing the show notification stuff, and then at the end of it, it'll be like, all right, I'm done, and then it could say, hey manager, I'm done, letting you know that. And then based off of that, the manager can be like, oh hey, you have another one coming in, because I have a lot of notifications or whatever. That could work. Maybe. Yeah. trying to think about how exactly that would work. I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking, contemplating like how exactly this would work. I think, yeah, I think I want to have it so that like, okay, I do think that it makes the most sense to have this be on here and then have a callback to the manager that says, hey, we're good. You can do, you can like now continue doing stuff. Maybe, although like really the manager is the thing that needs to look down at the notifications and say, all right, here's the stuff. Here's the stuff. Here's when to do it. I'm basically going to manage you like a manager. Yeah, so then it shouldn't do that. I love how this is the thing that is stopping me from doing additional work. Here, before I do the is shown thing, let's think about this. So I have a list. It's all going to show up in there. I'm going to actually, before I do all this stuff, I'm going to make this semi-palatable for people. Serialized field, private. Here. That didn't buy me enough time. Now I have to try and figure out how exactly this works. Okay, well, okay. How exactly I would want this to work. And I think that, yeah, okay, I should stop like blocking myself, and just do it one way. And if it doesn't work, do it the other way. If it doesn't work, it's feel like it is necessary, then do it the other way. Also, I guess I can, whatever. And, yeah. I can make those defaults as well. Anyway, I'm just now thinking about like, oh, how do I make these things? Whatever. Moving on here. I think that I think I'm gonna do the easier of the methods, which would be the notification manager dealing with all of this stuff. Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. This is why I'm constantly thinking about all this stuff, and I'm going to try and relay what I'm thinking, even though that was a lot of like nonsense that I probably have said. So what I am trying to do is I have these 3 notifications now, and I want to grab one of the notifications, or one of the available notifications, and be like, okay, hey, Joe yourself, and display the notification here, like update and display the notification. That's basically what I'm trying to do. Yeah. And that's why I want to change. I basically want to try and change how. So I have to figure out how how to grab that. So I need to figure out how to grab this part. So let's just do, if I were to do set notification, I will return a notification display. Get next. Get next display. Yeah, and I will go through the displays. Oh. Count, that's what it is. Do I want to make this? Yeah, no, this is, I'll make this. If notification display not enabled, in use, I don't know, false. In use equals false. If it is not in use, if you're not in use, return. Yeah. Return. No. Display. There we go. Get. Oh, it's not get. Next display. Hey. For now, I'm doing this. Instance. No, just display. Dot. Update display. Description. Editor. Icon. Just for now. Else. Return. Yeah. I feel like at this point, yeah, and this is why I'm thinking at this point, it would make more sense for the display thing to do the whole management stuff. Oh, this is still running. To do the whole management part. Well, not the management part. To do the I'm showing a thing and it's doing the whole animation and it's done, because that's what will ultimately. Well, it's not necessarily what will ultimately happen, because the whole animation thing could be two disjointed things where it's like I'm active and then it holds it on an idle for however long you want, and then I'm no longer active. Yeah, I don't know. Sweet. Cool. Is in use. It's false, right? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go click this again. Yeah, in use. I should not have that public, whatever. Why is that happening? Let's think about this. Why is it not at all happening? Well, we can do some debugging, as one does. We'll do debug here. And then we'll do a debug here. Oh no, well. We'll just do those, and then I'll be able to figure out everything else from it. All right. Sitting here waiting. Seems to be the theme of the day. And then click. False. Notification. Oh, wait. I don't have anything that says show the notification. Oh, I'm smart. Right. Right. So I can pass in a cool. Do that. And then instead display there. There. Okay. And do the display. Save that. Oh man. Oh gee. Play. Test. Controller disconnected. Defend the castle. Okay. This is kind of working. It's just grabbing. Yeah. I don't have a queue of these things. It's just if you run out of stuff. So it's kind of working. Ish. It's not. It's also not showing them in the order I pressed them. Like I would want them to be bottom up in this case. So let's do that then. I go grab the display. Okay, well, I'm done with these debugs second. I can save myself from having to see all that. Right? Yeah. So I grab the display. Cool. Then I up the display. Cool. That's fine. Then I move the display. Display that. Transform that. Set. Index. So I want this to be at the bottom, right? Yeah, I want this to be at the bottom. So I want to get so I guess it would be max. Oh. Instance. Oh boy. Instance dot max notifications. Nice one. Because max notifications is not an index. But if you minus the one, then it is. Yeah. So I think that that will always force it to be on the bottom. I also here we'll do plus I plus there, just so I can see whether or not, like visually inside of the hierarchy, whether or not that's actually working. So click play. Sitting here waiting. Okay. 0, 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. Click test. Now it's on the bottom. That moves up. Cool. Sweet. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. So if I said, no, I want to only defend the castle. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Cool. And you can see inside of the hierarchy, things are moving and whatnot. Oh, that's, yeah, sweet. Okay. Okay. Display should just be the display. Yeah, it should just be the display. Okay, I'm just so happy that I finally figured that out. All right, so that is a thing. I now want to have an actual queue, because I want to have it so that after it is done, I then want to be able to just say like, hey, I'm currently done. So I have that, and that's inside of this manager. So I need to figure out how exactly I want to change this. I don't need this anymore. That has been not relevant for a while. Go here, save this. Go. Oh, this always playing. So I want to make a queue of notifications. So what I'm gonna do for now. Do I want to actually make a queue of notifications, or do I? Yeah, I kind of do. But there's no way to check to see if a notification was already inside of this list, unless I do a true queue. I need a concept of a notification. That would probably solve a lot of these things. See, all this would be simplified into just having a notification class. Yeah, and then I can have a queue of those things, of queues of, actually it would be, I can even include the duration. Yeah, have a class that is all of these things, and then I can send in a notification. The display updates based off of the notification class, and then I can have a queue of these things, and then I can check to see whether or not this queue or this notification has been sent before, based off of, and I can then just check to see like, oh yeah, is the description the same? Or I can do a more of a match thing of like, is the description, the header, and the icon the same? The duration can be different. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling okay. Feeling a little bit more confident. Yeah, I wanna make a class for that. And I'm gonna do that out here. Okay, this time notification. Click it once. Let it do its thing. That's might be part of the reason why. And then I click a thing. Hey, there we go. It didn't open up a second instance. Okay, so public string description, public string header, public sprite icon, public int, nope, float duration. And I want to make this system serializable. Yeah. So now everywhere where I do this, so yeah, I want to still have this. I will make this into a thing Yeah, I still want to have these because from the player's perspective, it doesn't necessarily need to do that. I can have a version of this notification thing that is like specifically that takes in a notification, but this is more for the convenience for me as the programmer. Oh, first let me make these into before I do all that stuff, I want to convert this into a notification. New notification equals new notification. I want to go here and notification. Oh, string header. No, not string. I'm trying to have a string thing. Header string icon. Oh no, not string icon. Sprite icon and well duration. Oh, I guess ooh. These need to have different text. Header text. These just need to have different things than the base things. Icon, image, and duration. On screen. Nailed it. Make this public. I realize. Description equals description text. Header equals header text. Icon equals icon image. Duration equals duration on screen. Header, icon, duration. There. So now I have a new notification. So I want to go private. Oh boy. Private queue. Do I? Yeah, I guess I want to try and make a queue. Notifications. Equals new. Queue of notifications. And then in this instance, new notification. Oh no, wait. Instance. That, yeah, this is something that is just static. Notification stat add what is it? In queue, yeah. New notification. Yeah. Yeah. Then I could make trying to think about this next step. Then I can make the notification. I can make the notification something where it's like it doesn't, I don't know. I'm also noticing that this is like all in front of my face. I'm so sorry. There, maybe, I don't know. Now it's not, at least I'm not getting cast on the shadow. So I can have it so that the notifications, well, actually, before I do that, I don't remember if there is a notification that contains. Yeah, okay. Yeah, basically what I want to do here is that, yeah, I want to check to see if there's a description. If there's not, don't even bother making new notification. If there is, make a new notification, put it on the queue, and then I want to have something else do this, where I'm like, okay, I have stuff in the queue. Yeah, I have stuff in the queue. If I do have stuff in the queue, do this right away. If there is nothing, bounce. Get next play. Yeah, if there's something in the queue, yeah, go do that. If there isn't, don't do that. Huh. I'm gonna just, at this point, just to double check and make sure that that is being added. I think it should show. No, it's not gonna show up because it's static. Right. Okay. I guess, yeah, I do feel like I am thinking myself into a corner. Rather than just executing on a thing. So I might just execute on a thing. So I have the enqueue. Yeah, cool. I have the so I've added that to the queue. Now I want to display said thing on the queue. So I need to go grab the display. Yeah, grab the display, show it somewhere. Show it somewhere. I don't know. I'm just, yeah, okay. No, notification. I'm also realizing that I'm thinking slower for some reason. Slower than I initially started with. I want to basically be able to say, grab this display. I want to be able to, the conundrum that I'm having right now is that I want to be able to have it so that it's like, oh, here's the, I have this thing, here's the next one that's up. Clearly I still have stuff. So I just want to grab the display and then display that. Or I have this thing, I have like a queue right now. I have an empty queue. If I have an empty queue, then I want to grab the display. If I don't have an empty queue, or if I have a full queue, I want to delay this. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the rub, is that I'm trying to think of the way in which to do this for both scenarios. That's why I'm getting in. That's why I'm getting in my head. So notifications. Oh, not in queue. I might make another what you call function. Next displaying. Yeah, it's like the step in between that I'm struggling it's the how do you arrive to getting this part to being like, all right, now is the time to actually do this. If I need to, well, I get the next display if there is a next display. Let's make add braces. if there is not, if there is a next display, then display it. Else, wait. Else, I'm then waiting. Update the display with a new notification. Notification dot. Oh. There, it's just a. Yeah. I love how I love how this is just like put me dead in my tracks of like, oh, I don't know how exactly I want to show or how exactly I want to organize this. Here, I'm just gonna go in and actually do the play here. Okay. All right, so I click the button. Bam, test notification. Nope. Oh, right. Wait. Oh, it should not be a model behavior. That's why. Okay. Do play. Cool. Test. Cool. Send notification. Cool. It's doing that. So now I have all those things in there. And then when I'm done, I want to DQ. Or no, not DQ. Oh, but then I need to be able to tell whether or not that thing's being shown. So I'll have the queue. Oh, that's a good point. So the thing that I just realized is that I would want to have it so that I can show like I would eventually like here I'm gonna like I should DQ the notification. Like I update the display, I start the coroutine. Yeah, and then I would DQ the thing. Actually, no, yeah, I would do this here. DQ. Oh. Notifications.dq, right? So this is why all this should be in a separate notifications thing. Next. Notification equals. And it should be the next notification that should be displayed. Yeah. I'm okay. Here's instead of sitting over here, I'm just gonna check notifications. Or I don't I should just say update notifications. I don't know. It's a terrible name, but this should probably be static. gonna move this here. That duration, yeah. And then I just need to check to see whether or not you actually have a notification. What? Wait, why is this freaking? Oh. Yeah. Okay, so I want to have it so that the not the duration. I basically want to have it so that you can check the notification, or when do I check to see when the notification stuff happens? Right when it happens, and then after a show notification. Yeah. Okay. So this should be check notification. Else return. Yeah, that's fine. Check notifications. I want to do if notifications dot peak. It's not equal null. No, equals null. Whoop, there we go. Equals null, return. Okay, so this should then theoretically work, I think. I love how slow I was at getting to that. Sometimes you just have moments like that where you're just not as like you're thinking yourself around the problem. So if I just said disconnected, okay. Wait, why? I would love to be able to like just jump to the number. Oh, okay. Instead of doing peak, I would count equals 0. Return. There. Goodness sake. It was it's definitely like one of those things is like, oh, that was such a simple way of figuring that out. Okay, so yeah, all these things, if I just go click, okay, yeah, that worked. So quest, disconnect, quest, disconnect, quest, disconnect. Now I have a list or a queue, and it's just, yeah, dequeuing them in order. Cool. And it's doing this over and over and over and over. Sweet. All right, there. I got the notification stuff in. Now, now I just, yeah, I want to have it so that if that already exists on the if it already exists in the queue, and this is where I was talking about. I have the thing, and I totally just got sidetracked. If I already have, so I'm dequeuing. I'm dequeuing the stuff. The notification, which means I don't have a reference to that notification anymore, other than Like I could store it inside of the display, I guess, but I can't just go through the list or the queue of notifications and see whether or not I have it contains that list, like that it contains this description, because then I would be like, oh yeah, don't show that, don't put that on there over and over and over, just have it so that it's just there by default. That's a good point. So I think I'm gonna I'm gonna try and change some of that. Then, so this would happen when you're sending the notification. So checks the description, that's fine. Make a new thing. Before I put it on the queue, I need to check to see if it's already on the queue. Notification stat. Contains. But I guess it would only have the reference. Right? It wouldn't clearly it wouldn't have the new notification because it's a new reference. I want to check the values. And that I don't remember exactly. I don't remember exactly how that works. So I'm gonna just real quick. Okay. You override contains. Wait, do I want to override the contains function? I don't want to do that. I want to override the I think the contains function. Oh yeah. Okay. Now actually I do want to override that. You override the contains function. Sorry, I'm just refreshing my memory on or checking the override or the contains function stuff. I don't know why I have. If yeah, I would eventually want this. If it does have it, just don't do anything. Yeah. But this also doesn't solve the problem. I mean, this doesn't solve the problem for multiple reasons because the contains function, it's gonna always return a no. Well, and just to prove to myself that that is the case, it should always return like, oh yeah, this totally is not in there, because it's referencing. These are references to things, not. I'm not like checking the actual like contents of them. So if I did this, yeah, it should have not included the last the three that I just clicked. So what I want to do then is I'd want to change it so that they are. I love how I've just like suddenly slowed way down in comparison to the start of this stream. to look at the contents of the thing, and I think that I can. Does contains use equals? Let me see. Because I'm wondering if I like do override equals.
That's just someone being punched.
Then I say, oh. Oh. Object dot. Wait, what? Hold on. Not equals. Wait. Oh. Yeah, it should be because I'm casting it as. Hold on. Well then, hold up. Oh, hello. How's it going? How are you doing this wonderful Saturday? I guess I can try and show off the things that I've currently done so far for everybody entering the stream. So I'm working on an in-game notification, an in-game notification prompt, where you click a button and it's like, hey, here's a notification, and it'll tell you, oh, hey, your controller got disconnected. Something that I can just bring in from project to project. And right now I have it so that I've made like a system like this multiple times throughout multiple projects. So I'm trying to make it so that I don't have to keep on making these. But I have it so that you can have like an icon, a header, a description. You can stack them so that there's like multiple notifications and whatnot. And then, watching this is all good. And then you can have, the goal here is that right now, you can queue them, which you can, but I'm trying to have it so that if there are multiple controller disconnected ones or something like that, you don't keep on stacking the queue with controller disconnected, because that's not always relevant at that point. It would be really annoying to see controller disconnected for like if there was like controller disconnected and it just kept on happening over and over and over, then you just keep on having controller disconnected all the time. So I am currently trying to check to see if I already have that notification in there. And I'm using contains, which doesn't work. Oh, you like, yeah, notifications are pretty useful for letting people know what the heck is going on, particularly ones like controller disconnected. So like really in a lot of the games that I'm working on, like Omnigear and stuff, if your controller gets disconnected during gameplay, I pause the game, and it is really nice to let the player know why the game paused, because I didn't have that in there for with Hyperdot for a little bit, and people were like, what the heck, why did it pause? Because like their controller like unplugged and then replugged in, and like they didn't realize that was what the case, and that was the cause of it. So like, yeah, having these notifications in there is so nice, to be able to be like, hey, something is happening based off of this, or like, hey, something, there is a new thing available, or like something happened, and I want to notify you. Hence notifications. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out, what's the best way to go through the list. I mean, one other way I can do this, which is like the very cheap way. Let me just double check and see if I can even. What? Wait, whoa. Yeah, I can't do this because this is a queue. Trying to think. Yeah, I gotta look up. So right now, what I'm trying to think about is how to override the contain function. I guess I could do a lambda function, and that's that. I don't know if I want to do that though. Okay, let me go and try and figure out how exactly I want to how I want to do the it's just there. Well, let's go. Notification. I feel like, and this is not necessarily a necessary thing for me to figure out, and so I feel like I'm just like slowing down for no reason, other than, oh, I just don't want to have it so that it notifies. Maybe I move on. Rather than have this block me, because I'm trying to think of like, what's the best way of doing that, because I do like using a queue here makes a lot of sense to do that. I don't know. No, I'm gonna press on, because it is like it is just like this one area before I put the notification in there. So I'll come back to this later. Why? Oh, I guess that's why I need to. And of course, it's already playing. So then let's say that is more or less working. Notification location. I might wait on that and instead do a default style. So basically, I should probably do the notification. Basically what I want to do is I want to have it so that the queue stuff, or like these things, can show up anywhere. Oh, I'm in the HUD. So like I could totally cheat it and just be like, let's do this. No, why full size? There you go. Do this. Say lower center. Right, it's there. Cool. But then I'm like, No, I want it upper left. And then do it like that. Oh, that's weird. Oh man, yeah, that's weird. Here, let me pull up the scene while that's happening. Oh yeah, it's totally, why is it not? Oh, because I don't have that. Yeah, that's why. But yeah, I can do that, and then I can say, oh no, I want this in the upper right. Now it's in the upper right. Or if I want this in the center, like that. So I could totally do that. Which, I mean, it totally does what I want it to do. I'll add padding so that it's a little bit cleaner. So we'll do 10, 10, 10, 10. Why not? Cool. Upper left. Upper right. Okay. So yeah, if there's something that was like, yeah, disconnected, I think I would rather have it be bottom, lower, center. Yeah. So yeah, that actually solves the entire thing, and I don't have to over analyze this or like reinvent the wheel there. So all right, well that was easy. And then the default style. So right now it looks fairly ugly. I want to go make this not look ugly. So, or at least like, yeah, I want to have a default look that you can just change really easily. So I'm going to go in here. So let's go. Actually, no, I want to drag in this notification thing here. Do that. And now we're going to look at this and make this look decent. So I have general fonts. I kind of want to have it. So I'm going to go look at my OmniGear font, one of my fonts there. Let me go try and find my fonts, assets, fonts, typefaces. So what I got yeah, okay, I'll use that. So I have all of these things, so I'm gonna go and try and grab these. Sorry, I'm doing all this stuff off the screen. I'm gonna just use these fonts for now, and then I might go back and change this. Fonts. Great. What if I instead of doing all this stuff, I just literally grab the, yeah, I should probably just literally grab the fonts. Here, let me just literally grab the fonts. Inside of notifications. There, literally grab them. So now I have the fonts. Change these things. So Monaco, that's the game. Yeah, that's not what I want. Play pretend, that also is game thing. Oh yeah, I remember. OmniGear logo. Yeah, and that's no, it's this that I really want. Right. Yes. Okay. It should just be regular, right? Yes. Okay. I want to change the icon, or not the icon, the background as well. So I'll make icons folder, or sprites, not icons, sprites. And I can't believe that I don't have, I can't believe I don't have my like regular shapes that I normally grab and drag in all the time. I guess I'll go grab that as well for Mountain Gear since I'm there. Shapes. Drag that into general, I guess. So we're gonna wait. Auto loading. Well, how's it going? Hope washing dishes is going well. A little co-working. Okay. Not. Yeah, that's not the thing. This is the thing. I want to have this inside there. Yep, cool. Okay, and then go here. I have the rounded square. I am going to copy this, or I'm going to duplicate this, drag this down into here, because this will be a part of the what you called. Change the description or the background. I have the background there. Okay. I think I might wanna separate those two. So I'm making the background a separate object. Background. And then remove the image component there. There we go. Go here, drag that in here, just there we go. Cool. Yeah, I definitely need to change the positioning of things because it has looked rather bad for a while. So I did that. So I now know that Uni has changed that, so I can change the pixels and stuff. So that's kind of nice. Although I kind of like this here. Maybe not. One thing I could also do is add a canvas group so that I can fade the whole thing in and out, because I'm gonna do animations on these things soon. So yeah, why is this over there and why is this not over there? Because this is not left justified. Oh, that should be. Let me also change the spacing on here. Change the header to be a different color. And this is the thing that I want to do is I want to be able to allow you to change the actual like colors and stuff easily. But for now, I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to I'm going to be like, why is this not lining up? Yeah, why is this not lining up correctly? Like you can see, this does not line up with the description. The header doesn't line up with the description on the left. It's not left justified in the same area, which is weird. Huh. It's definitely weird. I'm guessing it might be because of weird thing here. I can do that. Here, idea. Lower it down there. And then go in here. Adjust. That's so weird. If I change this, oh no, okay. So it might just be, it might just be the way that this text looks. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least I now know. Okay. I do that. I go here and let's switch this back up. Go here. Okay. Cool. And then let's go put on this icon again. Cool. You can see the icon. That looks pretty decent, actually. I'm gonna make. Ooh, should I have default icons? Ooh, should I have default icons? I mean, it would be really useful if I was to make a brand new project. I wanted to do like warning or like a general, yeah, a bunch of general icons. What icons would you normally have? Like you'd have a warning, an error. Like, yeah, you would have these things down here, basically. Or the Unity console icons, where it's like a general notification, like info. So I can have an info thing, an info icon, a warning icon, and a hey, something's gone wrong, an error icon. I think those would probably cover all the basic things that you would want. Yeah. That's a good point, man. I didn't even think about having basic icons. But that is something that, okay. Then yeah, let's do that real quick. I guess I'll make Illustrator stuff. Well, while that's happening, that's loading. I should save. Man, that would really suck if I didn't save. What is this? This is a notification manager example. Well, actually, I mean, I've been saving this entire time. I just would lose this scene, which, you know, it would still suck. Now we're gonna just make a new file, make a web as the template. There we go. Cool. So I'm just gonna do some fairly simple icons. I like to work off of the what you call the artboard. I don't know why. Okay, we got this. Then basically, oh, I don't need to do that. I just will just say I. Let's use, I've already forgotten what it is called, but let's use this one. Made Tommy. Bold. Black. Let's try that. Make it so that it's really obvious what it is. Oop. I'll also center this. Thing. Cool. Okay. Let's change this to be whoop. Yeah. Okay. What else do I need to change? Yeah, what's I just wanna caution icon. Yeah, it's just the arrow thing. And then like error icon. X. That's what okay. That's what this should be. Not a thing, it should be an X. Yeah. That looks like the X button. Oh wait, no, this should be triangle. Yep. Go in here. Make this a little bigger. Change this to be a, oh boy. Oh jeez. Change this to be a exclamation point. Make this white so I can see. So I can see. Arrange back so I can see. There we go. Okay, so we're getting there. So this, I guess we'll do like a gray, and then I will actually expand this. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this being that large. But I also don't know if I don't like the thin. Well, that's fine. And in between. Oh, did I got rid of the wrong thing. No. The other one. The other one. That one. Ooh, yeah, I do not like that. Old. I like that a little better. Let's make this see-through. Oh, I can't do that because I gotta expand this, and then, oh, and then do this. There we go. So now it's whatever the background is. Yeah, I want to do that. Instead of black, it's bold. Yeah, it feels much better. Let's expand. Make this. Change the color. It's gonna go with the, yeah, I would be okay with this for now, at least. Just trying to make It's about the same size icon. The same apparent size. And then here, this one, I feel like I'm going to want to actually have, well, okay, let's do red. Or, okay, we're going to try doing two variations on this one. So no, or white. I mean, it's gonna be white regardless, but like, yeah. Yeah. I feel like these are good enough. And they're uniform. Okay. Oh, I'll do the add and add. This is info, warning, error. Oh, well, for some reason it's not doing all. There we go. We'll export there. Let me go grab that and switch over back over here. Okay, and then I'll just grab these, drag it into here. Bam. Go to icon. The default one will be this. Look at that. Info. Warning. Error. That works for me. I'm also trying to think of like how exactly I want to make this look by default. But yeah, so far it definitely looks way better than it was before. So there is that. So actually I'm gonna go to these things. So I'm gonna go change just here, info. This one I'll just not, or actually, yeah, I'll do a warning to see how that looks. Which I have a feeling I'm gonna want to change the size of the icon to be based off the size of the description, but, or based off the size of like header and description thing. So we'll see. And then the quests is just an info, I guess. Let's do like a critical failure error. Okay, let's do those. Go click this. Definitely can add some stuff on the side. Oh, again, I gotta. Wait, and I gotta apply the changes. Apply. Oh, apply. There we go. Now waiting. There we go. Oh, whoops. Gotta delete that. Click play. Okay. Test. Boom. Nice. Controller disconnected. Yeah, I kind of want to have that be smaller. Quest. Defend the castle. Error. Critical failure. So yeah, with the error, I would love to have that be red. Ooh, I want to also make the text be bold. We'll just add this here. Go here. I want to have the header be bold because I feel like it should probably be bold. Yeah. I'm thinking, the other thing is I want to add some space around this. Add some to the right. Actually, no. Because I have to also think about there's no icon. Yeah, definitely want to add some more padding. Oh, why expand? Yeah, that expanded, but there we go. That's weird. Okay, I must have clicked the wrong thing. 15? Yeah. Don't need it that tall. 7? Yeah, I'm liking that. With that icon, there you go. I'm liking that. And this is just, yeah, this is just the default. I think that I might actually make the text be a little bit smaller because it's a little big right now. If I said 28. Yeah, I feel like that would be good. I'm a little worried about this text then, though. 22? 18 is way too small. 22. Make the icon 50. So, yeah. Okay. That's a good. Ooh, I might experiment with that. So I'm thinking, what if I didn't have a header and I just had this description? This is like dominating the majority of that. And I don't know if I want that. Do I want to have it so that like the preferred height, like, or not the preferred height, but like, yeah, that I would want to have that control the width. So there'd be, and then if there was a header, it would be up to fit, like, yeah, I could do that. Okay. Okay, before I do that, let's just do 50. Oh, 50. There. Yeah, do this. I think this is a good one. I might want to add a little bit more space back. And then get it off of the sides of the things. Oh. $25, yeah. We'll do 25 everywhere. Cool. Well. Gonna override all that, apply that, there you go. Click, like just hide that. And give it a test. Bam, notification. Boom, defend the castle. Error. I wanna have that red. Controller disconnected, yeah, sweet. Okay, so yeah, it should be like error, test, error, request, error, disconnect. Ah, that's weird. It's not fully. Yeah, huh. Oh, it's because I know why. If I go back to the manager, it's because the thing that is moving this part only, oh no, it should happen. Huh. Yeah, it should happen every time. Well, I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird bug. I might go back and try and figure that out. But I mean, I've been going for a while, so I don't want to keep going back and and like try and perfect a thing. But yeah, I'm liking the look of this thing so far. I want to add in an animation. I want to add an animation for it to enter and exit. So I think I'll do, well, I'm also trying to figure out whether or not I want to have like a different background kind of thing for based off of the icons and stuff. So I'm gonna try and experiment. Right, I wanted to experiment with something, and now I've already forgotten what I wanted to experiment with. I'll try. I'll remember, I think, at some point. Let's do the icons. Image. We're gonna have this not care about the background. Just gonna experiment with something else real quick. Whoa. I'm gonna have a mask just to test. Now this looks like Smash Brothers. Yeah, I would want to have that masking is a little rough, but I mean, we could have, yeah, let's just experiment. Add some spacing there. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but well, other than that, I would make a unique thing for it rather than try and mask it. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It's just that now the icons need to be specially made for that, and I'd rather not. I'd rather not do that. So we're gonna reset. At any rate, let's add in some animations. So go here, Miscellaneous animator. Scene. And then we'll do a simple animation for now. I need to animate everything together. So actually I need to I'll make a container here. Drag this here. Yeah, that's fine. Drag all of this stuff in here. Ooh, yeah, I want to have this be separate. So basically what I'm trying to do is have it so that I can fade it in or like slide it in and out. The scripting area works fine with big text, like 2 lines. Yes, that is a good point. You can do that with 2 lines. So let me back out of this. Discard, don't do any of those changes. You can do like description. I don't know. Check out this cool line break. So yeah, you can do something like that. If you really wanted to, if you wanted to have like 2 different lines and stuff. Yeah. One thing that I do want to add in or make in the future is something that I have made in the past, but like I haven't been really satisfied with. Kind of similar to the notification stuff that I've been working on. One thing that I wanted to add or to make is a text wrap tool where it's like the text can grow and shrink, but as soon as it reaches a certain size, it forces it to then do the wrapping. And I've made it in the past, but like I haven't been super satisfied with how exactly it's turned out. That needs more spacing. I haven't been extremely satisfied with how that turned out. I feel like I need to, whenever I do mess with that stuff, it seems like it's always just like, it's finicky. It's always fairly finicky. Yeah. Trying to gauge there. I'll do that for now. Right, that's the thing that I was gonna mess around with. Now I remember. It's yeah, I'll do this animation stuff first, and then I'll mess around with that. Okay. So it should be a fairly simple animation. The issue is that this is now being completely driven by the layout group. And I could, well, no, the thing that I want to do is I want to have it so that I just slide it in. Or I guess I want to slide it in up and down. But for now, okay, for now, let's just do the simple way so that I actually can do that as tool. And then notification. Animations. New animation. This will be the active and hidden. Ooh, I should say active, hidden, and outro. So it's normally how that goes. Set the layer by default. Gonna say trigger is active. Sure. Active. Oh, no, hold on. It shouldn't be a trigger. It should be a Boolean. Is active, because when it is not active, it should switch to hidden. And this is the thing where I'm like, I should have an outro. Active, idle, outro, hidden. I'll do outro. I'll need this one then. This happens after, or if this is false. And then this will just happen after a set time. No transition duration. Okay. This one I don't want to have a transition duration either. Or like maybe 0.1, yeah. Because I can't guarantee. Oh no, transition duration is 0.1. I can't guarantee that they're the same. 0, okay. Cool, there we go. So I'm gonna go in active. Let's go to the scene. So for now, it's gonna be a simple fade in, fade out. It's a little disappointing, but it's just annoying to try and figure out the movement and whatnot with all these with all these layout things, blocking or like making it so that it's hard to grab and manipulate all that stuff. So okay, sure, that works. Hidden is just going to be straight up alpha 0. Outro is gonna be from 1 to 0. 0. Cool. So now that I have that, let me just apply that. Now that I have that, I'm going to go into this instead of doing the set active thing. I'm going to, well, one, I'm going to need access to the animator. Oh, wait, awake, anim equals get component animator. Cool. Change this to set. Oh no, anim dot set boolean is active. True. Oh. Anim dot set boolean is active. Active. False. Cool. So it should be false by default. Oh, this will actually help debug some of the weird issues that I would be having, because now it's no longer just going to instantly pop. It's going to fade in. So test. Test. Quest? Oh, wait, no? Apply, I'm just gonna apply that real quick. Test? Why you know? Oh, it's off. Right. Okay. Right. So, oh, and I'm turning these off. Gonna do that. I like to make this type of animation using tweens. Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. And well, actually, typically I actually like using animations because I like to manipulate the curves and make like custom curves. So I would want to make a custom curve here. But because of the hierarchy issue, so like I want to, the issue that I'm talking about, which I'm pretty, you're probably familiar with, is that the layout is currently driving the, like the shape of these things. So like if I took these buttons, for example, I can't move these buttons left and right because the layout is the thing that's driving the position of that. So I have to make a container for that would then be like, okay, this is the thing that like I would be able to manipulate those like movement, or I can move it around and do whatever I want. But in order for me to do that, I would then have to break the hierarchy in which that allows me to do like the expand, the thing that's changing the height and width and stuff. But I just don't want to deal with that because I'm being a little bit lazy. Although it's not like terribly hard to do. All right. But yeah, using a tweening library also makes plenty of sense to do that. Whoa. It's sort of working. This should be. Shouldn't matter. The thing. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Are you gonna set up an auto pause on the controller disconnect? Yes, that is a thing that I already actually have inside of my actual game, but that is the point of the or that's part of the reason why I want to have these notification things, so that you understand, like, hey, your controller has disconnected, and that's the reason why it auto paused, and whatnot. Actually, Steam yells at you if you don't have that in there. Well, Steam can yell at you if you try and upload a build and then they go in to test it, and they're like, hey, here's a suggestion, is to add in the auto pause thing. And that's where I was like, oh yeah, I should probably add that to Hyperdot when I was trying to update that. Why in the world are you flashing? It's not at all. It's not at all clear why that's the case. Okay, it should be, two. So these are all hidden. Oh, one thing, I should probably not have these be looping. So let's get this loop stuff out of here. Outro, cool. Guess I'll give that a quick refresh. And there we go. No. It's still looping. Why? Yeah, there's no looping. Also, yeah, is active is just not being active. Oh wow, look at that. Hold on. If it is false, it's not false. Oh, I know why it's happening. It's because this can transition to itself. So it's just constantly saying, oh, let's go back to this one. That would make sense. Okay, test. There we go. Test notification. Controller disconnected. Defend the castle. Error. There we go. Just pressing the buttons. Okay. Okay. Error, error, error. So many errors. All right, that solves that issue. There we go. Now we've gotten somewhere. Yeah, definitely. I kind of want to see. This is the thing where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm trying to be lazy, and then I see it, and I'm like, oh no, never mind. I want to fix the thing. We'll just leave it there for now. For now, I might come back to it. Okay, so I got this done. Got all that stuff in. So then selection. Right. Okay. So all that was technically in prep to allow you to change some default settings. In this case, it would just be change the color of the header. And I guess change the background color. Yeah, let's see. What would I want to change? Let's say that, yeah, you want to have the header be blue if it was normal. Have it be, let's make 3. So header blue, normal. This one, I'm just going to try and make a warning prompt. Change the header to be, I don't know, like a yellow orange kind of thing. And then change the icon here to be an error and make that red. Right? Yeah, red. Okay, so I have that. So that's, yeah, it's really clear. I mean, I guess I could change the blue to not be blue and be in line with how everything else is presented. So I have this be gray. Oh, I guess you know what would make more sense is if I just color pick this, then color pick this, have them be the same color. Yeah, if I did that, then yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good. Do I want to change the color of the background? Let's try. So have this be white, or like, like I would only want to have like a light gray kind of thing. No, I don't want to change that one. It's just that's already a little bit on the lighter side, so I don't want to do that. So what if I change this background color? Yeah, it's already yeah, it would have to be like super subtle. Like that. Yeah, I don't know. It would be like, yeah, you would be able to instantly look at this and be like, oh yeah, if you, because you would be able to look at it from a distance, or like in your peripheral vision, and be like, oh, that is incorrect. I need to change that. Yeah, I think it could work. But that does mean, no, yeah, I think that would work. So I'm gonna do something like this. But in order for this to work, let's think. So, So in order for this to work, I'm trying to I'm trying to think of the proper way of handling this. I think in order for this to work, I would want to have it so that the this is like I don't know about a drop down, but something where you you would be able to change this in the future to make this work for you, for whatever you're trying to do. So like if you wanted to add another type of thing, so like if you wanted to add like a quest notification thing, then you can just add a blue thing, if that makes sense. Like you can make a blue version of this, and it just is like a thing that is on by default. I don't have quest icon, so I don't know, something like that. But it's something that you would be able to add without having to make new assets. Well, I guess other than the icon. But if there's no, or if each quest icon has its own icon thing, so then I could be like, not general, but the notification, yeah. If I was to be like, oh yeah, here's whatever. Could do something like that. Because then, yeah, then this would be... well, okay, basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it so that this is generic enough that you're able to go in there and just be like, oh yeah, I want to change the colors to match whatever my current, whatever my settings are, or my aesthetic is. Or if you want to add a new one to be like, hey, I want to add a quest thing, or I want to add I don't know, new item, or a new spell, or a new whatever type thing. And you don't have to go in and make your own custom header and description. Although I do want you to be able to do that. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it would be, I think that it would make a lot of sense to have something like this, because if I were to just do this and then just say, hey, go ahead, I already know that I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, I wish that, yeah, I already wish that they had like a slight different hue to things. Okay, I'm gonna do that. So how do I do that? I'll probably have it inside of the notification manager, and I would want to have it because I don't want you to have to go inside of this prefab. Yeah. Whoop. Too far. So I want to okay, so if I changed it so that the notification, or let's just make whoops, where would that be? Max notification, I guess, yeah, under the thing. Public color, primary, main, I'll do main color and then public color. I don't know if I want to do a secondary color, background color, header color and background color. I'll do that. Yeah. Actually, no, I can't do that here. because because these are going to be different styles. So I'll need to make a I should make a style thing. Yeah. Okay. That's how I'm going to do this. I have figured it out. All right. So, I'm going to go display. Oh, no, not display. I'm going to just make a new thing. Notification style. Notification style. Oh, I pressed it twice too quickly. I forgot. Well, now we gotta wait for it to make 2 instances of Visual Studio. All right. Okay. Now we gotta wait for it to do this thing. Okay, there we go. All right. So we got notification style. And then here, let me readjust. So I got notification style. Inside of the style, there'll be public, color, header, color, public, color, background, color. Yeah. Yeah, that's largely the only things that I'd want to change. Or that I have changed in this. Yeah. Okay. So we do that for now. Okay, and then if I switch back over to, or I'll save this and then switch back over to here. Well, actually, no, here. Oh, hold on. Make this not a mono behavior. System dot serializable. Cool. Go here. Public notification style. Style. I'm gonna add a header to this. Header style, just to try and have some type of order. Public. I want to get the, oh, I already have the header object. I need the background object. Oh, I guess if I'm gonna just move that up there, then image, background, object, update, display. Oh yeah, I should put that inside of the notification. That way it's just like store with it. Public notification. Oh, style. String style. Yeah. Oh, just, yeah, I just need a RAM. I don't think that can I do default style notification. Whoop. Style. Notification style, sure. Equals null by default. Can I do default in a constructor? I don't know if this is the correct version of, whoops, style of C# that allows that. But yeah, I think it does. Sweet. Okay. Do that. Cool. So update the display. Cool. Yep. I would then go here and update the style here. So I would have, actually I would do that here. Object dot color equals style. Yeah, we'll just do style. Header color. And then excuse me. Background object color equals style dot background color. I guess I should also probably include the text to allow you to do an inverted text, huh? Yeah, I should probably do that. Public color, description color. Description object dot color equals style dot color description color. Cool. So for default, I'm gonna say color equals, I'm just gonna do black for everything. Color equals black, and then color equals white. It would be a very boring notification, but it works and it's clear and high contrast and whatnot. Okay. Cool. So I have all that stuff. Go here, go to when I am sending the notification. Notification style. Style equals null. And then I just here I will have a list of notifications. Ooh, actually, yeah. I should have this be a string. Style. No, I should. Well, yeah. Yeah. Wait, why are you freaking out right now? Yeah, I have that be a string. Go here, change this to public string style name equals whatever. And I will show why I should do that after this. Make a whoop. All right, serialized field private list of notification styles equals new list. Sure. Okay, so we are gonna do that. There we go. Yeah, save this. And then Sir, is there? Where's my get? Yeah. Oop. Notification style. Get style. I need a string. String. Target style. Yeah, I think at this point, then I would want to basically go and grab the style. So I'll go for styles. Dot count. Whoa. Styles. Style name. It's not the greatest to do what you call thing, but from a user perspective, it makes more sense. No, if not if styles style name equals target style styles no return styles. Oh boy, styles return styles that there we go. Oh no, no. Return you didn't find nothing. I guess I'll also do a debug warning, log warning. Target styles plus notification style doesn't exist. Cool. And if it's null, then it's just, it won't do anything. New, and then go new notification. All right. Let's do notification style first. Let's just make that a separate line. Target style equals get style instance get style equal null. Actually, no, you go ahead and feel free to make it null. That's fine. Notification or new notification style equals target style. Cool. Okay, we're gonna do the new notification here. I think that, yeah, and then that's the thing I need to do. If style is not equal null. There. If it does, then don't even bother. Okay. Now we're waiting. We're gonna go. So this should show up here. Yep, there's the style. I'm actually gonna go in here. No, that's right. Style name. I mean, it doesn't actually matter here. So style name is more for when I go into here, I make 3 styles. One is info, header color is that, description color is black. Oh yeah, that's not gonna change, and the background color is white. Make it so that you have color. Oops. Oops. Cool. Ooh. Yeah, this is I made this before the thing. Warning is this color here. Description color is black. Why do I keep doing that? And this color there. I'm gonna just do that. The reason why it's synergizes as well as it does is because I grabbed the colors from this, and these are single colors. So yeah, if you were to not do that, then yeah, then it would be, then you wouldn't have to, yeah, you wouldn't have that kind of a thing, or you wouldn't necessarily have this level of synergy. So you have to, it is on you to do that. All right, what am I doing? Header. Oh, I need to do the error. There we go. Oh. All right, we're gonna change this to, this is description. Got it. And the background. Huh, interesting. If you use this one, it gives the alpha. If you don't use it, then it doesn't. Interesting. Good to know. Anyway, the idiosyncrasies of Unity. All right, so I have all this now. So now I want to go here, add a public style. Well, nope. String style. And then style. I guess duration is 2. I'm gonna need to make this a little bit more simple. So you just have to add only the things that you care about, rather than have it so that you have to add all the extra information. So this test notification info. This controller warning. Oh, warning. This quest. I want to make I'm gonna just make a quest thing. An error. Ooh, oh, what if I allowed you to change that? If I was like custom style. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Public bool custom style equals false. Public notification style custom, wait, has custom style there. Custom style. If has custom style, else notification manager, send notification description header icon to style or custom style. Go to the manager here. Static public void send notification. Oh, and notification string string description. I'm so good at typing. String header, sprite icon, float duration. I could have just copied this, huh? Notification style. Equals no. Yeah. Ooh, good idea. I'll put this down here. Actually, no, I'm gonna not put that down there. I'm gonna move all of this up here. Send notification. Description. Header. Icon. Duration. Then target style. Style. There we go. What? And duration. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, is it ambiguous? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. For now, I'm just gonna to stop me from being stopped there. I definitely need to think about how exactly I want to deal with that. Did I save I didn't save that. Save. This one has a custom one. Yeah, I guess quest. Header is this. Yeah, that's the same. And background is this. So I can have my own one that's just like a one-off kind of thing if I really wanted to. Defend the castle. This one is an error. Okay, so theoretically this should work. I'm gonna hide these, press the play button. Nope. That did not work. Why does that not work? Style. It's not equal null background. Oh, yeah, that's why. I was like, what? I added in that thing. No, I gotta assign that there. Save. I should really hide the in use button. I'm gonna do that now. Whoop. How many references? Yeah, it's outside of the thing. Okay, it's not as easy. Okay, so boom, test notification. Why are you all up there? Oh, did I change that? Oh, it's lower center. Hmm. It's not. Yeah, it's definitely not the right thing. Is the default one there? Quest should. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Well, one. Let me change this to be that. But yeah, it's not showing the right stuff. Let's think about this. So why is this not showing the right stuff? So I'm guessing that it's not showing the right stuff because it's probably, yeah, it's probably erroring out somewhere, the notification thing. So I'm gonna go here, debug, oh boy, debug.log, style. Because it normally, or it should say, hey, we couldn't find this style. If it's null, and grabbing it. Okay, so it's definitely, it exists. I'm gonna do the dangerous thing of just testing this. New notification should have that style in it. Actually, I should do a new notification. New notification dot style. And now we play the waiting game. Okay, never mind. Okay, click the button. Info. Warning. Quest. Hmm. Okay, so it works. It gets here. Check the notification or enqueue the thing. Update the display. Go to update. If style does not equal null, I guess I need to know whether or not style equals null. Debug.log style. So, well, yeah, actually, oh, I don't know if I ever call this, Oh, that's why I need to just pass in the notification. I think I just need to pass in the notification. That's probably the easier thing to do, is just to say, hey, this have update display, just pass in the notification, and then have the notification associated with the thing. But if I do that, let me style equals notification at style. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, that could totally, I could totally make that easier. There we go. There it is. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's one last thing that I noticed right before all this is that I'm trying to hide the notifications and then I'm trying to check the notifications immediately after, which makes it act weird. Which I guess I can, like, I would have this thing be the thing that checks the notifications, which I don't want to do that. We'll deal with that later. Let's just get, again, functionality in first. But yeah, you're able to go in here and change like the default stuff. So I'm just gonna have these 3 as the default. And be like disconnected, cool. Defend the castle, that's its own unique quest. Okay, yeah, cool. I'm gonna go in and get rid of all these debugs. No, I want that one. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here now, or not, why won't it let me move? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, there we go. That was interesting. One thing I wanted to do right away is have it so that you can't block, or it doesn't have a raycast, so it doesn't block anything and whatnot. I don't want to accidentally block stuff. Anyway, so that, yes, this is happening. Cool. The next, where's the thing? Style selection. Yeah, separate. Easy drop down. Yeah, I do ultimately want to have that to be an easy drop down, but for now, yeah, that'll be what happens when I simplify the editor. And oh, I also did the custom styles. Oh yeah, oh, look at that. Wow, 2 birds with 1 stone. Simplified editor. I feel like with this one, I might need to use this a little bit more to think about like all the different use cases for the editor things. Like I would love to be able to have this be like a, well, not necessarily be a drop down, but like in test, because this is how like most people will, or like I guess me or people who are I'm working with or whoever, this is how they're going to interact with the thing. And it is just 1 line of code, which is nice, but it is like fairly confusing. Like this last part is fairly confusing if you want to get more customized and stuff, and I don't like that. But I think that would require me to really like think about how exactly all these things tie together and things. But I think I'm probably gonna call it there rather than try and force that. So actually this was a long one. This was a 4-hour long stream, but thank you all for hanging out. Just real quick, before I do the whole sign off thing, let me also delete all these extra notification things, because I was just keeping them just in case I lost the what you call things. Anyway, go here and whoop, there we go. That's more like it. Oh my goodness, my controller's disconnected. There you go. So yeah, as you can see, I got a fairly flexible, I wouldn't say the most flexible, but a fairly flexible in-game notification system. So yeah, basically this thing will pop up and you can change the color, the style. You can change the amount of notifications that are queued up, like max notifications that can be queued up. So here I have the max notification be 5, so I can go ham. And you can see all the notifications there. Or I could do one. Oh, I should make that be dynamic, or it'd be 1. Yeah, I'll make that dynamic later. It doesn't have to happen now. But yeah, if it's 1, then yeah, then you have all these disconnect and whatnot notifications. But cool. Well, that was a successful stream there. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for hanging out and sticking it out with me for 4 hours. Yeah. Yeah, just I don't know, leave it on here and be like, oh, look at that, notifications. You can barely see it now, but the notifications are working, and that is kind of cool. Well, thanks everybody again for hanging out and whatnot. Hopefully this was a cool co-working stream to hang out with, and thanks all VOD watchers for maybe this also was good background noise and co-working and whatnot, but appreciate it. I am currently working on the next video. As I have said in the past, I just was not feeling all that well this past week, so I had to put that on hold, but now I'm getting back to it. So hopefully I'll have more updates on that soon. So you can either stay tuned here or on other social media stuff, and I'll probably post about updates and things. But yeah, currently no plans for more streams this weekend, because I'll be fairly busy doing the video stuff and things, but we will see. But yeah, thanks everybody again for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.